Hi guys, Kiana Hanna here, founder of United Legacy. I wanted to share with you some things that are going to be changing a little bit as we move through the holiday season, November, December, and January. I'm really excited about this. So, as you know, weekly, usually we have a team call or a Zoom call or something like that. Usually it's been a team call. As we transition through the holiday season, I know it's going to be busy. I know that for me, a priority is to spend time with my family and my kids, but it's also to run a business and run a successful business. So, what we have done for the leaders on the team is we have made a way that you can spend more time with your family, but also learn and grow this business. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this month something called the Leader of the Month. Now, this month, I'd like to introduce to you Michelle Saracen Wood. She is amazing. She is a teacher at David Douglas High School in Portland, Oregon. She's a high school teacher. She has 2 kiddos. She's married. And what she is going to do is she's going to take the month of November and allow her and her team to lead the month through our Zoom calls and our trainings. So what's going to happen is we are going to roll out 2 new Zoom calls a month. Now, this week, tomorrow, we are going to be doing a a Zoom call for newbie coaches. Now, when I say newbie, it doesn't mean that you have to have just become a coach in the last month or so. These are going to be helpful for you and your team. I believe Michelle is going to be doing the Zoom call on her like page and how she connects with customers and how she's built her team from her like page. That's what she's doing tomorrow. So a Zoom call, if you don't know what it is, make sure you download the Zoom. We'll post the link below this video, and we want to get as many people as we can on to see our faces, to be part of a team, to help. So she's going to run the Zoom call, and she's going to continue to do that every Wednesday from here on out through the month of November. Again, her and her team. So she has an amazing team, and I want our team to see, United Legacy, to everyone in this group, to see leaders in a different role. I do things a lot, and I want to roll out a leadership plan so that you can realize that we all learn in a variety of ways and different things. And we all have strengths. And so I want to be able to offer those strengths and weaknesses to other people in certain areas. And so, not offer the weaknesses, but I meant we all have strengths and we all have weaknesses. So I want to capitalize on the strengths that we have on this team. Michelle is amazing with customer service. She's so organized. These are things that I believe our team can help, can get help with. And so she's going to be doing a Zoom call. Listen up, 6 p.m. tomorrow night from 6 to 6:30. We have talked. We're going to respect your time. I only have a 30-minute time slot for Zoom. After that, it turns off. So it's not going to be more than that. 30 minutes. We'll leave it open for question and answers at the end. And we want to make sure that you get, we start right at 6. So if you only can hop on for a few minutes, go ahead and do that. If you, only can hop on for the beginning or hop on in the end, okay, we're not going to judge you. Just try to get on. 30 minutes of time, and that's what we're going to do. So tomorrow, 30 minutes. Then the following Wednesday, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate these every other. So we're going to have 2 Zoom calls a month, one for newbies and one for leadership. Now, when I say a leadership Zoom call, that means that anyone is invited. You don't have to be of any rank, but we're going to focus on the business aspects of it. So we might talk about star diamond rankings and kind of how you get that and what that means. We might talk about the compensation plan. We might talk about summit. We might talk about, success club, just different leadership roles that helps run the business. And I promise you, if you're on those calls, you're going to learn a lot. So those are the leadership calls. 1 time a month leadership call. 1 time a month, as these are all on Zoom, a newbie call. And then the opposite weeks, so we're going to do every other, we are going to have training videos posted by those particular coaches that are hosting the Leader of the Month in our team page. So this is how it's going to look like. This Wednesday, newbie Zoom call. Next Wednesday is going to be a training video posted by Michelle. The following Wednesday is going to be a leadership Zoom call. And the last Wednesday of the month is going to be a training video posted by Michelle and her team. Okay, my hope is that we all participate, that we understand that we are all equals in this business, that we can all add value. I don't care what rank you are. And that's really what this is about, is that hopefully you can see value in this and you come to me or your coach and you say, hey, I want to participate. I want to be a leader of the month. I want to help this team out. And so that's what we're doing. Okay, that is what I'm super excited about. So stay tuned for the Zoom link tomorrow to be posted so that we can get you going with Michelle and her team. I'm excited to learn. All right, the second thing I want to talk to you about is the training. I posted this in the team group. This is very important you understand this, okay? I am not going to be running a live training every single month. Why? Because it's going to be able to have this duplicatable system set up so that you can train your coaches as well as I can train my coaches, and that I give you access to all the training materials that we have. I've been working my butt off on this, and I know that it's going to help our team. So I've made a newbie to emerald training group. I want you to look at that training group, and I want you to check out the file in there, which is the directions, and then the file for the assignments. When you sign a new coach, you should send them a new coach email, and you should get them on a GSR call. If you don't know what a GSR call, talk to me or talk to your personally sponsored coach, and we'll help you out with that. We should help get them set up for success, and then we should, if they're a business builder, we need to get them into a newbie to emerald training group. In that training group, you want to tag them with the directions of the group, okay, so they know how to do it, and then you want to read it and make sure you understand it, and then you want to tag them in the assignments. Now what's going to happen is it's going to roll out, and you can add a new coach at any time of the month. We don't have to wait till the first of the month. And we are going to train our coaches all this way. So then they're going to go through the assignments, and we call them training sessions. So, and they're not even broken down to days. It just says training 1, training 2, training 3, training 4, because someone can go through a training in one day, or they can go through 5 in one day. It's really up to the individual. But here's the deal. If you have a coach that's posting about the trainings and going through these trainings and doing 3 and 4 at a time, you have a go-getter. You better work with that coach, okay? If you have other coaches that are doing it one day at a time, perfect. That's great. And if you have coaches that are sitting back and not doing anything, let's reconnect with them. Let's talk to them. Let's see what is going on. And maybe you said it where they do one every couple days. I don't know, but you got to make sure you're following up with your coaches, and you're connecting with them at least once a week, and you're setting them up for success. You guys, I promise you, if they go through these trainings, they will be that much more capable of running a successful business in 30 days. So this leadership of the month, videos and Zoom calls combined with the training sessions are going to be phenomenal. And what's going to happen is in the training group, how you connect them back to the team is getting them on those Zoom calls. You want to make sure they're getting back on the Zoom so that they can see faces. It's so important to, yes, do team calls and yes, do those type of things, but I wanted you to be able to see a face. I wanted you to be able to see our expressions. I wanted you to be able to be part of a team. You know, raise your hand if you have a question and talk and just be active. So please focus on being on both Zoom calls. That's only twice a month, you guys. Twice a month that you can commit from 6 to 6:30 to be on the Pacific Standard Time, to be on the Zoom calls. And then the other 2 days a week, you're going to be watching the training videos at your own time. These videos are between 5 and 10 minutes, and they're going to rock your world. So that allows us to free up more time to be with our families, to still get access to trainings, to still train our coaches, and to be the best coaches that we can be. Because remember, it's all about prioritizing and time management. I'm super excited to roll this out, you guys. I am so excited to introduce to you this month, Michelle Saracion Wood as Leader of the Month. And let's do this, and I'm super excited. You guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you all tomorrow on the Zoom call, right? Talk to you soon.